So sometimes I ask myself, where has all of the love gone in our world, in our profession, in the things that we do every single day? There's a lot of fear, I think, that's going on in the world around us right now with different things that are going on in the political world, in the global economy, global leadership, different things that are going on with different countries. We see a lot of crazy things happening. And so the question I have is where has the love gone? And I think some of this stuff trickles into the business world, especially into real estate, in the industry that I am in, where I see and I do ask that question, where has the love gone? I think if we sprinkled a little bit of love into some real estate transactions, things would go a little bit smoother. And so in the Bible, in John, it actually talks about that there's no greater love than someone who lays their life down for their friend. That concept of being able to sacrifice certain things to accommodate others. In that scenario, obviously, talking about how Jesus gave his life for the world, laying his life down so that we could have salvation through him. But also we can take that principle of laying our lives down in the relationships that we have with one another and showing, accommodating one another. And there's so many times in real estate transactions where if people were just thinking a little bit more about each other versus what they want and their needs, but accommodating one another and giving other people the benefit of the doubt, maybe even giving things to one another. It's very rare where you find someone in a real estate transaction that really wants to just give a gift to somebody that's either purchasing their house or the buyer giving a gift to the seller. A lot of times it's kind of like, what can we get for ourselves? And we want to, in real estate, we want to get you the best deal. But I think if you sprinkle a little bit of love in a real estate transaction, in the business world, whatever you're doing, and you think more about the other person than you do yourself, I think sometimes in certain situations, a lot of the stress and the fear and the frustration can be dissolved, and one kind act towards someone else can change their life forever. Where has all the love gone? If you ask yourself that question and you really think about it, you realize that you can be the person that brings love back into your world, back into the business place, back into your environment, and you can be the catalyst to change of bringing love in and having a better life and having better experiences wherever you go. If you're asking that question, the answer is bring the love. Bring the love. Think about someone else, do something for someone else, give something to someone else, think about someone else's needs, meet those needs, and you'll see how you will be blessed if you do that.